up.
Ready, Freddy? Hope we're all that ready. Callow, all right?
Integrating search area from Sam. How he pulled that mystery signal through the storms, I have no idea.
Multisensory neural collation. Amazing.
Factory fresh across the board. Spinning up the compensators.
You're already tuning the displays.
We'll get a better read on this pass than the Nexus has had in months.
What?
I said a lot of people have their hopes pinned on us. They gave up on Eos. Can't blame them. Expected a golden world, instead they saw their friends die. Never know how that'll affect. Sorry. You okay?
The uncertainty ends with us.
We didn't come millions of light years to die in a different place. I'm not letting the initiative down.
Pathfinder, the Tempest checks out. We're good.
Take us down.
You have no idea how long I've wanted a Pathfinder to say that.
Core is hot.
Shields holding, adjusting entry.
We got this, right?
I mean, probably.
Hell.
There. Set us down at this nav point.
How to even start?
Reports state this planet suffers deadly storms that are contaminated by radiation from the Scourge. EO's deployment was incomplete due to environmental hazards and, ultimately, hostile encounters.
Plus, no Pathfinder. If Eos is like Habitat 7, that signal we scanned must be connected with the atmosphere. We could use the outpost's antenna to track it down. Let's get the power back on. They must have known these wouldn't last in these conditions.
They didn't have a Pathfinder.
They do now. We'll make Eos a home. Got a code lock key.
That should help get us in.
Chief Engineer Grace Lito, or Lito. Maverick Deadeye helmet, and deconstruct that. Do a quick search around before we head to the objective.
It's inoperable, Pathfinder.
Too long in this environment without power.
We didn't expect this kind of environment. Who could?
Pathfinder, that door is locked. Until power is restored, there is no way to unlock it or gain entry to these buildings.
Should probably go around scanning things, shouldn't I? Yep.
This analysis provides us with important research data, Pathfinder. If you continue to scan and collect this data, we can utilize it to develop new technologies and upgrades for equipment, such as your weapons and armor.
I don't know what this is supposed to be.
I think this is for purifying water.
That's what, a few hundred tons of steel? And the storm's twisting it?
Suppose that answers the question.
no way this has been here long.
Going by call sign records, that shuttle is currently parked in the Nexus. Someone's been naughty.
Oh. Seems we've got a person around here. Head on over to the objective now. We're essentially right next to it. Some form of water cooler
Main
type
door
thing.
had power, but not the interior doors?
Full functionality would require an active power relay station.
That means the antenna's out of power too. The logs might tell us what's up with the power relay.
A message from Nick Thaniopoulos. People are talking, saying EOS isn't viable, that things aren't going like they expected. Think you should come back. Know what you're going to say? I didn't sign up for the initiative to stay trapped in a floating tin can, and I promise you can have your adventure later, when they've had more time to plan for your safety. Mom told me to make sure you don't get in over your head, and that's what I'm doing. Please think about it for me and check in more often. Started to adopt Mom's worry. Already chewed through the nail of my pinky finger. It's up to you whether I keep the rest of my nails intact. Love you. Should definitely get out a weapon. How do I? There we go. Walking around without a gun feels weird.
Sandstorms, radiation. What the hell was Addison thinking sending us here? EOS might have looked great back in the Milky Way, but up close, it's a hellscape. Farthingale's on my case to stay positive. Put on a brave face for the rest of the team, but I can't shake the feeling that I'm gonna die out here.
Some iron.
I got a partial log, but I can't turn on the antenna. Something's blocking the power.
A remote lock is active. The interference originates from a nearby power relay tower.
So we're not the only ones interested in what happened here.
Let's check out this relay tower.
Not Mass Effect 3 anymore.
Look at this place. It's a wasteland.
The radiation in EOS's atmosphere makes it difficult to cultivate life.
Radiation? Our suits protect against that, right?
Site 1 contains shield masts to dampen the brunt of contamination.
But if we went outside Site 1's perimeter?
That would not be advised.
Would not be advised. I'm sure it would be fine.
Structure up ahead. Sam?
It fits the profile of a power relay station, Pathfinder.
Right. We get it running, maybe buildings get power.
And we can hunt that signal down.
Door downstairs is locked, so I'm guessing we're heading up. Hello?
Huh. Guess that ship wasn't Ket then. They don't knock.
There are people here? We thought everyone left was gone.
Of course you did. Now shove off. Find your own salvage. This spot's taken.
Here to help.
I'm not a salvager. I'm a Pathfinder. We've come to fix all this.
Call me Clancy. Pathfinder, huh? Like that changes much. The Nexus just can't let EOS go, can it? However much it fails down here.
I'm tracking a signal that will help EOS. I only need power for the antenna.
Look, I cut the power for a reason. The Ket are patrolling today. You turn the power relay back on, they'll know there's a juicy target alive down here.
Leave the cat to me.
Help me with the power relay, and I'll take care of the Ket.
You're crazy. Though maybe it's a good crazy. Okay, I'll enable the generators out there. You want to poke the tiger, it's on you.
Expect trouble when we start the generators.
Do I have to do both of them?
There's an error in the startup sequence. Manual input required.
Damn it.
Please scan one of the pylons to determine a hackable input location.
Generator is active. Sam, our friend Clancy, was he part of the outpost team here?
No, Pathfinder. According to Nexus records, he's stationed in the hangar bay.
So he's what? Playing hooky?
Or he's a part-time salvager.
Really, Ryder?
Yes. Yes, really.
Generator interface possible. Location marked.
Even slowed down so I could do it without
We've got
interrupting
company.
conversation.
We've got hostiles!
They weren't kidding about the cat.
The power relay station is ready for activation. Pathfinder.
Will do. I just wonder there was multiple waves of those, but maybe they just came so fast that I didn't notice. Hello.
You took down all those cat? Sure, use the power relay. Hell, take whatever you like. Word of advice, though. If that signal of yours is out past the perimeter, you'll need a ride.
A ride?
Shuttles aren't fun in these winds. You need wheels. I think they kept a little something in storage.
I'll find it.
I'll take another look around the outpost.
Just finding it won't be enough. Hope you're smarter than we were. We're heading to our shuttle. Keep this up. Maybe next time we'll find more than just salvage around here.
You buy and sell?
Don't suppose you've got anything we can use?
Let's see, how many credits do I got? I got 268. Grab you. I think I need those. Firm. Inventory is full. What is full about my inventory? I don't have any overdrive packs. Maybe it's the RPG. Unless it's... Give me a second, I'll go sell all these. Okay. I think that should be good.
I guess
The-
Crazy Blue has to buy her parts from someone else.
The rough thing about doing New Game Plus in this game is that you get an inventory buff later on. Power relay controls. Power on. Power stored, we should have access to everything in Site 1 now. Right, Sam?
Correct. Plus, I've located the source of the signal we detected in orbit. It's coming from the large alien structure just beyond Site 1. The structure appears almost identical to the one your father used to adjust the atmosphere on the previous planet. It's worth investigation.
Absolutely.
That almost feels like a lead. Damn right it's worth investigating.
Heh.
A warning. Radiation levels beyond the perimeter of Site 1 are well above acceptable limits. You cannot proceed without additional protection.
All the more reason to see if that alien structure can make a difference to this planet. Come on, we better find that vehicle Clancy mentioned.
Now the power is restored, we can investigate the nearby buildings.
Yes, we can. Let's go fully explore this place.
If walls could talk.
Actually, with enough sensory data, I might be able to reconstruct an image of the past.
Wait, you can do that?
Normally, it would be impossible, but since this is an initiative building, I have access to a multitude of data and arrays.
Let's give it a shot.
I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Holy shit, it works. Can you get audio?
Compiling now.
We can't survive another attack. The storms and radiation were already killing us. Now we've got those things.
We can't return to the Nexus with our tails between our legs. The whole station is counting on us.
Then they're counting on corpses.
Those things must be talking about the cat.
That was Major Anna Farthingale and Zed Wilcox, both known as deceased.
Wilcox thinks I'm crazy, but I know what I saw. Eyes on the mountain, watching us. We're not alone out here.
This log was recorded a day before the first Ket ambush on Site 1.
The Ket scouted them out.
I'm not too sure why there's an audio problem with the game. Maybe it's just one of those playthroughs. More glitches than anything else.
There was something very wrong at the second outpost they made.
An attack? The radiation?
Whatever it was, Site 2 made a special project to handle it. Let's keep it in mind for later.
Scan containers to find a vehicle. Clear atmosphere of radiation. We should also go around looking for any of the possible scans. Nothing in this one.
Pathfinder, I have enough sensory data to reconstruct an image. I could provide analysis via the scanner, Pathfinder.
Oh, there it is.
You step outside recently. There's nothing golden about Eos.
Not saying there won't be challenges, but we can do this, Wilcox. We have to. It's like we're listening to ghosts.
Anything else around here? No, I don't think so. Has he got one left? Maybe two. We're also here looking for some evidence for the crime. First murder and all that.
We suffered our first death today. Storm came out of nowhere. Lockley tried to cover our crops. Lost his footing. Got swept away. His wife is still in cryo. Maybe by the time they wake her up, I'll know what to say.
Another code, like we already found.
code, huh? Wasn't this one locked? It's effect 3. Use shift. Supply situation. K. Farthingale. Provide a ration again. Tonight's menu is soup with a couple of crackers each. That sounds horrible.
All these challenges, and the colonists still tried to tough it out.
They didn't know what they were in for. They weren't told.
Sam and I could have helped them. This won't happen again.
I think that pretty much done here. That's where the vehicle is. Let's go into this building real quick.
Well, what do you know? The Outpost Research Center is still intact.
Updating the Tempest on this critical recovery.
Research was always key to the initiative. We'll need it here too.
Vital to our progress.
This tech is how we survive in Andromeda. Ingenuity on the ground.
Someone else agrees. This research center was used recently to monitor the alien signal.
This gives us the tools to find the source, and maybe whoever else is looking.
The research station is back online. I've provided a list of weapons we can build by gathering the required components.
Additional task. Collect air resources and craft a weapon. Is that all that I gotta do? Development. Weapon. Pistol. Go with that. And craft. Quest. Craft. Just name it Cell. Nice. Wrong button. Senior Foreman Adriano Fonesco. Excuse me, Cora.
Special requisition, all-terrain scout rover.
A Nomad, 6-wheel drive, jump jets, just what you need. I might be drooling a little bit.
This must be what Clancy meant.
The crate requires an access code from a forward station. Forward stations act as emergency resupply checkpoints. Several are currently in orbit.
I can call one down. Let's find a good spot.
Our first forward station.
Automated protocols activated. Deploying forward station.
Looks like the forward station's supplies are intact.
Downloading Nomad crate access code.
Check out the forward station after we get the car. Or the vehicular device. looking good. Just gonna go through all of the upgrades that I had from the last playthrough.
The Nomad should handle pretty smooth. Check both forward and reverse, would you?
There you go. Before we head out, go ahead and read through all these. Sure, our loadout's good. I'm not too sure about the hammer. I think we'll go to the biotic campfire. And we'll head on out. Next time. Thanks for watching. As always, have a great day. We'll see you next time.